The night opened its wounded eyes, and I stood beneath its sorrowed sky, calling your name like a prayer, like a promise written on my heart's air. You came once like dawn in my empty chest, and left me with a moon that could not rest. Your memory clings to every breath I take. Your silence is the ocean my soul can't forsake. I whispered to the stars, "Do you see her face?" They wept with me in a trembling grace. Each tear was a confession of time's cruel art, each sigh a shattering echo from my heart. Promise me, my beloved, you will not leave me among the ghosts of hours, that your love will not fade with the scent of flowers, that your soul will stay bound to mine, forever covered. O Fazza's heart, soft and royal flame, knows how the desert whispers your name. Even the falcon, flying in grief above, feels the ache of unspoken love. I built for you a palace of words, where love could sleep safe from the world's swords. Yet even marble trembles when I cry, even gold grows pale beneath my sigh. If I could hold you, even once more, I would write eternity on heaven's door. For your promise is all I seek to keep, the only song that lets my heart sleep. Do you hear my heart beneath the sand? It beats your name with a trembling hand. Do you see the rose I left by the sea? Carries your tears back to me. The moon bends low to kiss the dunes. The stars compose our silent tunes. Each verse I write is your unspoken breath, each rhyme a battle against death. O beloved, in Fazza's eyes you dwell, where every secret of longing fell. You are the wind that carries my pain. You are my loss, my love, my chain. I rode my white horse across the dreams, through valleys of light, through shadowed streams. Every path whispered your name again, every echo a mixture of joy and pain. Promise me, before the sun forgets its flame, before fate rewrites our names, that you'll stand beside me when I fade, that love will not become just a blade. I have seen the world kneel for kings, but none have heard the heart when it sings. I have seen Fazza's tears fall in the sand, where love built castles that time couldn't withstand. You were my peace, my thunder, my prayer. The scent of your hair was my only air. Now distance grows like winter's knife, cutting the veins of my lonely life. Yet still I hope, foolish and true, that somewhere your heart beats too. That somewhere, in dreams unseen, you whisper to the night what I mean. Oh beloved, don't let the promise die. Don't let silence be your reply. The world may take all that I own, but not the love that has overgrown. In Fazza's heart, I write your vow, on golden pages of then and now. Even if the stars forget to shine, I'll still call your soul mine. Every tear of mine writes your name. Every prayer repeats the same. Promise me, not for a day or year, but for a lifetime that love will steer. Let me rest beneath your eyes, where truth never fades nor dies. Let your breath warm my frozen soul. Make this broken story whole. When I wake, I call your name first. When I sleep, it's your face that thirsts. Between dawn and dusk's embrace, you are every poem time cannot erase. O lover, you who walk in dreams, where sadness and beauty meet in streams. Your love was both my joy and grief, my longest wound, my brief relief. I saw Fazza beneath the crescent light, writing poems to heal his night. He said, "Love is a wound divine, but only the brave let it shine." And so I remain loyal and torn, half in memory, half reborn. My voice trembles when I speak your name, my heart burns in undying flame. Promise me, when all is gone, when my breath fades at dawn, you'll remember me in your prayer, that somewhere, love is still there. You once said love is an endless sea, then why am I drowning, endlessly? You once said we'd never part, then why do I bleed in my heart? Even the desert envies my devotion, even the winds carry your emotion. Every grain of sand knows our story, written in pain, wrapped in glory. Fazza rides beneath the silver star, whispering love to the moon afar. He too knows what I feel tonight, a royal soul lost in love's light. O beloved, my crown is made of tears, my throne built by fragile years. Yet I'd trade the world's fame and gold, just to feel your hand to hold. Promise me, stay when storms arise, when silence speaks, when truth lies. Stay when beauty fades from my face. Stay for the heart, not the grace. In Fazza's verse, I find your scent, each word a letter heaven sent. He writes of love eternal and pure, a devotion only angels endure. If I die before the sun returns, let my heart rest where your candle burns. Let your name be carved on my breath, so love may outlive even death. O beloved, life is but a sigh, a fragile wing that dares to fly. But promise me before I go, that your love will forever flow. Promise me you'll never forget, even when time breeds regret. For love like ours, Fazza once wrote, is the only poem heaven ever spoke. The night grew deeper with every thought of you, and every shadow whispered something true. The moon, half asleep, asked where you've gone. I said, she lives in the ache of my dawn. You were my kingdom, my crown of flame, my reason for breath, my sacred name. Now silence walks through every hall, where your laughter used to fall. I wear your memory like a robe of tears, keeps me warm through endless years. Even when I smile for the world to see, the sorrow inside still kneels with me. I told the falcon, fly to her shore, tell her my heart can't wait anymore. Tell her the nights have grown too long, tell her my soul forgets its song. Every promise I made to you remains, written in veins, sealed in pains. Even if I lose the world's light, your love will guide my sight. O Fazza's heart, a royal wound divine, knows what it means to call someone mine. Yet love, so strong and soft at once, can turn a king into a trembling prince. I remember your hand, a fragile flame, touching my face, whispering my name. You said, forever, and I believed, not knowing how much hearts can grieve. Now forever feels like a cruel word, a song too deep to be ever heard. I keep your echoes close inside, they haunt the places where I hide. Promise me, beloved of my fate, you'll stand by love before it's late. That when the world turns cold and gray, you'll remember me, not turn away. You were the verse my soul had missed, the lips my loneliness had kissed. You were the silence that understood, the ache that felt both cursed and good. Oh, how Fazza writes beneath the stars, love's prisoner behind golden bars. He knows the taste of love's despair. He too has breathed her vanished air. If only time would freeze 1 hour, where love still bloomed like a desert flower, I'd carve our names on eternity's door, and ask for nothing, nevermore. Your absence speaks in my every breath. It walks with me, it dreams of death. Yet even grief becomes divine, when it's shaped by love like mine. I walk the dunes alone tonight, each step burns yet feels so right, because every grain beneath my feet whispers of you, soft, discreet. Oh my beloved, you're my sweetest pain, the wound that teaches why hearts remain. The world moves on, but I still stay, between your memory and yesterday. Promise me you'll not forget, even when stars and suns have set. Even when crowns and thrones decay, you'll think of me in some small way. I write these lines with trembling hand, while oceans rise and dreams disband. The ink is my heart, the page my soul, each verse a plea to make me whole. Fazza once said, love never dies, it just changes its disguise. And I have seen this truth unfold, in letters of fire, in whispers cold. The wind carries your scent tonight, through moonlit dunes of endless white. I reach my arms to touch the breeze, hoping your heart still calls for me. Oh beloved, if I could choose again, I'd choose your love and all its pain. I'd choose your tears, your tender scars, over 1,000 shining stars. Because you, my soul, were worth the ache, every dream, every heartbreak. For even if our roads divide, your love will always live inside. Promise me, as Fazza prayed, that when I fade, your heart won't fade. That even in silence, even in shade, our love's eternal vow is made. I remember the nights of golden rain, when we danced through joy and pain. Your laughter painted the royal hall, and I felt like the luckiest of all. But love, cruel and sweet alike, left me breathless, struck by strike. You became my dream and my despair, a living flame, too bright to bear. Still, I whisper your name to the wind, hoping one day you'll return again. For promises are not mere words. They are the wings of broken birds. O Fazza's spirit within me cries, under the wide and endless skies. He knows that love's eternal art is carved in tears upon the heart. I have waded through sand and storm, through every night that lost its form. Yet one thing remains untouched, divine, the thought that your soul is still mine. Promise me, before we part in time, that your heart will still rhyme with mine. Even when days grow old and dim, let love's candle never trim. You were the ocean I could not cross, the gain behind my deepest loss. You were the sky I dared to climb, the poem that outlived rhyme. Fazza rides again through dreams of gold. His eyes are deep, his heart is cold. But still, beneath his royal grace, lies a memory he can't erase. He too whispers to the stars above, promise me forever love. And so I echo what he feels, a heart that breaks but never kneels. My nights are made of your breathless glow. My mornings ache for what I know, that you may never return again. But love remembers beyond pain. O beloved, you were my only fire, my sin, my truth, my heart's desire. Even now, as seasons flee, I still feel you inside me. Promise me, through life, through strife, you'll be with me for the rest of my life. That when I fall, your soul will rise, to meet me in our paradise. The world can take my voice, my fame, but never the echo of your name. Fazza said once, love is to endure, and I, like him, believe it pure. If tears were gold, I'd wear them proud, for loving you was my heaven allowed. And if pain was light, I'd glow, for through your loss, my heart did grow. O beloved, my queen unseen, in dreams you rule serene. Your smile, my holy prayer, your absence, my cross to bear. So promise me, wherever you are, under moonlight or morning star, that you'll remember our vow divine, that your heart forever beats with mine.